Awesome. So we are going to be talking about all of my favorite products today. I'm going to be starting off with my skincare because that is the best way to get your makeup looking really good. The first thing I like to use is the Ordinary, the retinol serum. I use this at least 3 times a week. And if you're new to this, you want to start slowly because what it does to your skin is it makes it purge all the imperfections and helps like a regeneration process. Just make sure to massage it in very nicely. The eyes too. Lovely. I bring it down my neck and I put it on my hands as well. That way your neck and your hands are going to age at the same speed. Next, we're going to use the arginine solution. And if you hear the music in the background, I'm so down for anyone to suggest songs. Now, arginine solution is considered like Botox in a bottle, and the reason why that is because it can dull the neurotransmitters from transmitting, which in return is like getting Botox injected into your forehead, because that's exactly what Botox does. It stops the neurotransmitters from going, and it helps just a youthful appearance. Now, when you pair it with Matrixyl, it works better, and you need to use it constantly and be consistent with this. Otherwise, you're not going to get desired results. The Matrixyl, I forget exactly what this does, but when you pair it, it has a lot of anti-aging properties. That's all I know. I did look it up at one point, but I forgot about the Matrixyl. But it works really well with the arginine, and that's all that matters to me. So make sure to rub it in good. And rubbing your skin up and firmly is also going to encourage your blood vessels to act, and that's going to increase blood flow to your face and help reduce wrinkles. There we go. And then lastly but not least, I'm going to use my caffeine serum. I have to grab my new bottle. I just ran out of my other bottle. It lasted me like a good 3 months, so that's the nice thing about the Ordinary products. They're affordable and they last quite a while. I'm going to shake that. The only thing is I do find them hard to open sometimes, especially once I start getting stuff on my fingers. But the caffeine solution is like an instant fix. I find it really helps your skin. It is proven to help aging skin and just like instantly firm it. And it also like really helps brighten it, so that's really nice too. Lovely. Nice. Awesome. Make sure to rub it into your hands. Quick coffee sip. That's good. Very good. Love coffee. So now what we're going to do is we're going to prime our face. I haven't been set on one singular primer yet. I still have like a bunch of samples I'm trying to get through. So this is a sample I got from Sephora. You know how when you spend a certain amount of money you can get sample products. So this is my Glossier primer. I'm going to try it for the first time today, and I'm excited to see how it works. I really would like to get into a single primer and stay there. But make sure when you're priming your face and when you're doing your skincare that you allow it to completely settle in. That way it doesn't affect your makeup, because that is one thing. If your skin's not dry and like everything's not absorbed, it will affect the way that your makeup applies. And I bring it down my neck a little bit. If you hear my baby, he is on nap time. Still hasn't fallen like completely asleep, so you'll probably hear him. But so now we're going to put on our foundation. Today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is as good as the Charlotte Tilbury's I think it's her filter one. And this works amazing. It will appear like a little orangey on me, but when I blend it in, it's not nearly as orangey. This was the lightest shade they had at the Walmart I was at, so I went and got it because I was hearing such good things about it. And for a drugstore foundation, $17 I think is a lot of money. It's not something I like to spend like a crazy amount of money on. But it works, so that's all that matters. So we're going to blend that in with my little foundation brush. And I really like this foundation because I do find it gives you such a really beautiful dewy look. And I like a dewy look. I don't like looking dry. I really like the way that this goes. And yes, I know I look orange, but I will not look orange for much longer once it's blended in. Lovely. Oh, I love this song. I think a lot of people can relate to it. And I think it's so beautiful. Lovely. Alright, so we're going to bring it down a bit. And then I'm going to get my blending brush out. I have to clean my my makeup stall here soon, or like my vanity. So yes, I look a little orange right now, but as you see, as I blend it in, the orangeness kind of goes away. So I'm happy about that. This was the lightest shade they had, but we're gonna have to work with it. I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter, they call it. It's the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury's, and I would absolutely get it if you have the chance. Lovely. Now I make sure to really blend it in and lift up my hairline. That way there's no like apparent line here. So there we go. And really blend it. Lovely. Awesome. So what we're going to do first thing is we're actually going to do our eye makeup. That way I can clean up the edges and the sides. And then the rest of our makeup just looks a little bit more like on point. So today we're going to do like an all pink look. So I'm excited about that. Just because my husband really likes pink, so we're going to cater to that. He wants a new background for his phone. So I'm going to get all dolled up and take a really cute photo. Awesome. So I'm going to rub some in with my fingers just to like really make sure that it's even. Everything is still working well. Lovely. Perfect. So now I'm going to wipe off my hands with my little baby wipe. I always keep them close. It's really nice for when you do your makeup to keep something close to get everything off that you need to. And then if there's any excess, I will kind of wipe it off. So we're going to get into a really cute pink eyeshadow. So I'm going to use my tape to kind of keep my lines extra sharp. And the way that I get the most out of my tape is I tape it on my skin first. This way it's not going to take off as much product when I do apply it to my face. So then we're going to go here. And I'm going to look crazy for a little bit, okay? So we're going to get another piece. I'm going to put it on my skin first, and then I'm going to take it off. That way it's not going to take as much product. And make sure it's at the same angle. Awesome. And this is going to help me keep my lines really straight. So I really have been feeling this palette right here. It is the Sephora's color shifter, and I love this color scheme. It's gorgeous. As you can see, it has a dual chrome. It's only $14, and if you're into makeup, you know that dual chrome is usually like 22 minimum plus, and it gets up there. I'm crazy about dual chrome. I think it's one of the most beautiful types of eyeshadows that you can get. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get my little itty bitty blending brush. I'm going to make sure all the product is off it from prior uses. Good thing that I do, because there is product on it. I don't know anyone that cleans their brushes like after every use. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in with this beautiful shade right here. This one right here. I'm going to get some on my little blending brush, and I'm going to outline. Make it kind of like a transition color here. Lovely. Now to the other side. If anyone has any song suggestions, I'd love to hear it. I do like to listen to music, and I find it very difficult to find new music sometimes. I love this song though. It's absolutely beautiful. So we're just outlining and putting our transition color in here. Lovely. So next what we're going to do is we are going to put on this pink right here. This is going mainly on our eyelids. Lovely. And bring it back here. And we're going to do the other side. And bring it back. Lovely. And put a little bit underneath. That way we can make a bit of a gradient here. So let's really build it up. Lovely. Now the other side. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the same little blending brush, go in with the darker color here, and we are going to outline our eye. Okay? So go like this. And then bring it over here. And we're going to blend it very well here. Make a beautiful gradient. Awesome. Now we're going to do the other side. Lovely. And bring it over. Make sure it's as sharp as the other side. Lovely. Perfect. And I find if you zoom out, you can kind of see if you need to bring it over anywhere. Lovely. So that looks very nice. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to use our finger, because I find sometimes your finger gives you the best pigment. And we're going to go in with this beautiful dual chrome here. So I got every single one of the Sephora shifters because they're only $14, and each one comes with a dual chrome. And I think that you just cannot beat that price. I would pay that for a dual chrome by itself. So and I'm going to go in a few times with this because I really want it to be like a powerful boom. And then we're going in with the other side. Lovely. Lovely. I think one last little sweep for this side. And there we go. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take an angled brush. We are going to do like an eyeliner effect. So let me find my little angled brush. I find this works a little bit easier than liquid liner, but I take my little angled brush here. And we're going to take my Natasha Denona palette, and we're going to use the blackest black right up here. And we're going to do an eyeliner. Now the eyeliner is not going to be crazy, but it's going to be very, very beautiful. So bring it over here. Lovely. And with the tape, this really helps make it easier. If anyone has any music suggestions, I'd love to hear it. I do love music. I find it can be hard to listen to find new music. Awesome. So we just gotta make sure that they match pretty well. Lovely. So now we are going to take off the tape. And then the line is super nice, super crispy. Lovely. I love that trick. It makes everything so much easier. It makes your life so much easier. And then what we're going to do is take that little blending brush here and pull out the gradient. That way, there's a real gradient here. Lovely. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our foundation brush here and just make sure that anything that's loose here is gone. There we go. And next what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our eyebrows here. And we are going to brush them out. Lovely. And then what we're going to do is we're going to gel our eyebrows. I like to use the Sephora Clear Gel. And just kind of brush them out a little bit. And then the most important thing is to kind of go over like this. That way they look more natural. I find when I use the gel, I don't really need to fill them in because they look filled in. Lovely. And then bring them over. That way they look more natural. Awesome. So next what we are going to do is we are going to go over to our blush. Right now I really like using the NARS blush that I have. It is in the shade Big O. I'm not going to say that on live. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It has like a... to me that's a dual chrome blush with the gold underneath. And I love that. So put it right here. And bring it down. Bring it over. And then we're going to put a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the chin here. And then next what we're going to do is I'm really interested in this all over body luminizer that I just got. I have not really tried it yet. I said I was going to mix it with my foundation today, but I didn't know how to do that with like the way that my e.l.f. one goes. So I'm just going to put a little bit like over my skin. I really love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just got this. It is very beautiful. So I'm not going to put too much. We're just going to put a little bit. I do like it, and I do like what it's doing to my foundation, making my foundation just like a little bit more even. And I like to glow, so. Okay, I love that. I really, really like that. I'm probably going to reapply the blush, to be honest with you. But this just really gives such a dewy look, and it actually made my foundation, like, not so chalky, I guess. But I've been having dry skin because we're at the end of winter. So, of course, everything's a little bit chalky. So, yeah, so we totally got to reapply our blush, but that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. That was a good trade-off. I like to look shiny. So, just a little bit of blush. This is the NARS in the shade Big O. And put a little bit more. I absolutely love this. It is like a dual chrome here. You see that? Beautiful. A little bit on the nose, a little bit on my chin. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to do my mascara. And for my mascara, I like to use the Sephora Love the Lift. And then I go over it with the LYS Lash Confidence, because it really just gives it like an extra oomph. and I like that. So we gotta go like as slow as we can with this because I don't want to get it everywhere. I recently just did 100 layers of mascara challenge. If you are interested, check that out on my shorts. It was crazy how my eyelashes looked at the end. And I will never do that again. It was fun though. And on my TikTok, the Benefit Cosmetics company actually commented on it, so that was like really cool. I thought so anyways. So it's really important if you're going to apply two mascaras to go directly in with the other one right after while everything's still wet. Lovely. So as you can tell, like this one just really gives it an extra like oomph, and I really like that. And I'm going to go in on the bottom and be really, really gentle. Lovely. So now the other eye. So I'm gonna have to fix up my eyeshadow slightly because I did exactly what I did not want to do. Got a little bit of mascara on the eyes. Hate it when I do that. Trying to be as gentle and as precise as I can. Lovely. So what I'll do is I'll let my lashes dry before I even go in to fix that. And now we're going to do the last bit of the lashes. We're going to be as gentle as we can be. Awesome. So that's that. Lashes are done. We'll go in a little bit and we'll fix up where I messed up. That's the worst part about putting on mascara, is that for some reason it always like it can mess up easily. Coffee break. That's good stuff. So now we're going to move on to our lips. And it's more of a pink day. So we are going to do a little bit of plumping lip gloss underneath and then go in with my Sephora pink stuff. So I got the cutest little sample from Dior through the Sephora, and it is so sweet. I love this. I find it to be like a really good plumper. I love the smell. It works very well. And I mean, it's mini, so like you can't beat that. It's mini. Right, cute. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put on this, it's Gemini Sephora lipstick. It's super, super cute. I love the color of this. This is probably my husband's favorite color. And it is so sweet. And it just gives that perfect pink tone that I'm really looking for to like draw everything in. Lovely. That is perfect. So we're almost done everything. I just need to let my eyes dry a little bit longer. So my tripod decided to be a little pain in my butt and decided to try and move. So we're gonna do our hair, and I'm not doing much to my hair because I did a heatless hair. So I'm just gonna take out my braid, and then there we go, and then untwist it, and there we go. So it's very simple, very easy. I don't like to spend a lot of time on my hair because I have really long hair anyways, so then I'm just gonna literally brush it down the top. And yeah, I love it. It looks great. It looks really good on camera. Must just be the angle or something because it looks super shiny. I washed it yesterday, so it's not at all greasy. But it's really shiny today, so that's really nice. I like that. So, last but not least, we are going to fix up what I did to my eyes. So, I'm probably going to go in. I have these little eyeshadow sticks. I get them from the dollar store. Here we go. And there we go. So yeah, I let my mascara dry if I do make a mistake. And then I just go over it a little bit. That way it kind of gets rid of that pigmentation. Lovely. So we're going to curl our lashes. That way they look a little bit bigger. Lovely. Awesome. And then last but not least, we're going to put on a little bit of perfume. This is my favorite perfume right now. It is the Sol de something. It's great. This is the Cherryosa, number 68. It is absolutely beautiful. And I find it smells like the Kaylee, the Eden perfume, but like this is $50 for all of this, and it's like $45 for a 10 ml bottle of the Kaylee, so I really like this. And not just that, it's also a hair mist. So like you can spray it on your hair and your hair is going to smell absolutely amazing all day. And the nice thing about this is like you get a lot for $50. You get 240 mils and it smells absolutely beautiful. So it's okay if you want to be a little bit generous with it. But yeah, so that is like all of my favorite products that I just used. I'm really into these Sephora color shifters right now. They're absolutely gorgeous. If you're into dual chrome, you get a dual chrome and 4 other shadows for like $14. I don't think you can beat that price, especially if you're into dual chrome. You know, it's like 20 some plus. So I want to thank everyone for stopping in and watching. I can't wait to see you next time, and like, follow, or like, subscribe, and share for more. Have a great day, everyone.